Cowabunga guys, what's up? My name's Eddie Spaghetti and today I'm bringing you my review on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. Just this morning I went out to see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 and decided to share my thoughts. As you all know, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was a popular TV show back in the 80s. Just a few years ago, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles got another movie. Recently, the sequel was released to cinemas with a very disappointing yet obvious audience. There has not really been a good Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie before, despite the numerous reboots. First off, this movie is not a good movie. It is not worth going to an expensive cinema to see it. The acting and dialogue are terrible. There aren't any good actors in this film. Megan Fox and Stephen Amell are terrible. They they go to get they go together well, but their acting is terribly awful. A kid could do better. I believe the plot was rushed. Scenes just fly by quicker than they should. As soon as you figure out what's happening, it skips to the next. You might go from a loud action scene to suddenly Donatello is revealing the problem without any notice of what's going on. Hang on, we were just jumping around. Now you're saying we gotta do something? At least the intro and outro of this film are fun. The film starts off with the four brothers chasing each other for some pizza with cool nicknames for each other, like Mikey's the Pizza Lover. The credits also end with the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle music from the original TV show, with cartoon images of all the characters. This film is very fun with tons of humor, but lacks it towards the end. Mikey is overused and unfortunately becomes annoying halfway through the film. This film had so many plot holes and cliffhangers that ruined the film, like the thing where Raph argues with Leo about becoming human, and they never continue the conversation further. There are so many new characters that have been added to this sequel. It's like they had a checklist and just crossed out everything they could from the TV show. Bebop and Rocksteady are done perfectly, while Casey Jones and April and Baxter Stockman are. April is completely opposite from the TV show. Here she's shown very sexually, and Casey Jones starts off as a policeman studying to be a detective instead of being a kick-ass vigilante that he is known for. Baxter Stockman has a hilarious laugh and is pretty funny. Shredder isn't a transformer this time, thank God. Crane is perfectly used and complete. Is perfect, yet underused, and the van is pretty cool. But unfortunately, all this fan service does not help the film. There's just too much going on. Splinter's not annoying like the previous film. Here he is shown as a true badass, by the way. For the final verdict for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, we have a 4 out of 10. This was a hard decision, as it could have been anything between 2 and 5. So I went with 4. This film is just for fun. It is not something to expect would be great, but there are currently so many good movies to go out and see besides this one at the moment, including Finding Dory, Conjuring 2, Ghostbusters, or Independence Day. I'm Eddie Spaghetti, and that was my review on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2.